Hello everyone, welcome back to ArxangelRC. Today I am quite excited for a few reasons. First and foremost, I finally hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and now that is a good stepping stone. None of it would have been possible without you guys and all of the support I have received from you. Seriously, I love this hobby, I love what I do, I love long range FPV, which is something you may have guessed already, and I especially love one more thing. So there is plenty of love going around, and I will keep doing this, pushing planes and gear as far as they will go, because pushing the limits is how progress is made. Sometimes stuff might get lost, but that is just part of the process and does keep things interesting. But anyway, thank you guys, and now let's move forward with the rest of this video. The Phoenix 2400 has been getting quite a lot of action recently, and with good reason. It is shaping up to be one of my favorite planes because it is just so good, especially with this 850 kV motor and the new larger prop, 12x8 compared to the 10x6 that comes stock with the plane. I was going to do an endurance, but before that decided to replace the L9R receiver with an R9 MM one, and to place the antenna in a better way to give this plane more range, and also to replace the video transmitter with something capable of up to at least 600 milliwatts for that very same reason. Also used the new circular polarized antenna, the UX2 by Realac. Turns out these small buggers are quite good, so I ordered a few a while back. Once the new gear was in, first thing I did was an endurance run. I just let it run one of those special missions over and over until the battery died, but for some reason there were no logs on the SD card from any of the flights that day. Not sure what that was about, but after the flight I updated the firmware on the Omnibus F4 Pro against my better judgment, in the hopes that whatever bug is keeping it from logging would be fixed. Anyway, with the climb to 1000 meters where the mission was run, and with the glide back down once the battery had gotten low enough for me to end the test, the Phoenix flew for 80 minutes, which is more or less in line with my initial estimation, and it was a bit windy up there, so on a calmer day it might do better and fly for longer. Anyway, it did repeat that special mission over 3 times before I ended the test, so I was quite happy, you know. There's actually quite a lot of love in the air with spring around the corner. After recharging the battery, I flew it again, and this time I tried chasing some clouds in the distance. Problem was they were too high and the wind up there was blowing them away quick. Couldn't catch up to those, so I gave up around the 12 kilometers, since I did keep the new video transmitter running at 200 milliwatts for now, being mounted inside the fuselage and all, so really there wasn't much more to ask out of it there and then. On the way back, however, turned out I had gone up quite a bit, so I did run into some clouds, and the Phoenix finally got its first proper taste of evaporated water, in addition to this being the highest altitude it has ever been to, and the furthest distance it has gotten away from the takeoff location. Even though the video was around its limits there, the R9 MM was feeling quite good with a good amount of RSSI still available, so I guess I can easily push this out to 20 kilometers at least, and keep in mind I am running the R9M on 200 milliwatts, so I can even go to 500 milliwatts for even more range than that. What an awesome system that FrSky R9 is, and I'm still running stock antennas. You know, something to keep in mind. I'm going to say it yet again, antenna placement is crucial to good reception. You can't just strap it on there between servo and power cables and expect 20 kilometers out of it. Doesn't work that way, sadly, even with super well-tuned antennas. Anyway, that will be all for now, but do expect more action soon, as I will also be expanding the battery in the Phoenix for even longer flight times, and I do have a few new models on the horizon, so new reviews will be coming up shortly. Until then, again, a big thank you for sticking with me for those 10k subs, and I hope you will stay around for a while longer. Links for all items shown and used in this video can be found in the description below, and using any of them to buy literally anything from those websites would help support this channel, and you will have my eternal gratitude, as that is how I make my living. Another way you can support me is Patreon. The link is also there, and I would like to extend my unending gratitude to all the people who have supported me so far in any way and would continue to do do so. If you have enjoyed this video and found it useful, please feel free to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to also hit that bell button so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Also, consider following me on Facebook for more regular updates. I wish you safe flying, and until next time.